have to have friction. I have to have some heat. So I'll hold this against it, and it will make my heat. And, you're probably looking like, boy, that is an insanely tiny buffing wheel. You're right. But it's what I have. And I've learned that you either work with what you have, make what you need, or you find some other way to skin the cat humanely. So this is what I have right now. It's very challenging though, because it's so small. I have to get my work close to this hard steel drill chuck. So I guess that's just part of my challenge to do this. But if I ever get something sold, that's one of the first things I'm going to do is use money to get a large buffing wheel, because this is really tiny stuff, but it's what I have. So if you're watching this, well, this is what I have to resort to sometimes to get the work done. Here we go. Okay, start spinning. It's already loaded, but that wax is cold. So, giving it some friction to heat it up, soften it up. I'll hold this against this, and what's strange is I can feel once it's hot enough, once I've gotten enough friction, because all of a sudden the block starts to give, and the block wants to start sticking right now, and it gives off a sweet smell. This Carnauba wax actually is edible. I think they might even use it in candies. Part of that National Lampoon's non-nutritive food varnish stuff. Now I'm getting it really excessively hot, but it's alright. I'll just soften it up, give me more wax. I'm not going to hold my call or work against this buffing wheel nearly this hard. But I am going to hurry up and transition it over there while it's still nice and malleable. Woo! Started burning my hand a little bit. Now I gotta keep friction on it. This wheel is turning very fast. So I gotta keep friction on it though. Keep it nice and soft and workable. Get the flakes off of there by hand. Work it in there. Woo. Nice and gentle. Now if you can see, it's starting to get that thicker, waxy, mirror-like finish. Not completely mirror-like because it's just wax on there. That wax has not been buffed to even it out with a nice sheen. But this very end, I didn't put wax on it to see if you could tell. Move my coffee can there, or coffee cup. It looks like a can, but anyways, right here, little spot I did not put wax on. Here I did. Let me see here. But it's got a lot more luster, and the question posed to me from somebody could quite possibly be, well, why use the solid block of wax and buff it in there when you could just take some paste wax or something and wipe it on there? Well, there's very few chemicals that I like to use on wood because of the effects they have on it. And with paste wax, you can't build up paste wax like the SC Johnson stuff, because it has a solvent in it, I believe would be the right term, which breaks down that carnauba, which is that wax. It's some sort of fatty stuff that comes from a tree, and those chemicals in there, they smell so strong, break it down. So if you put one coat on it, and then you're thinking, well, I'll just build it up with another coat, it doesn't really work like that with that, because when you throw on another coat, it breaks down the first coat anyways. But if I'm doing it manually like this, with just the pure wax, and the friction is what's making it so I can put it on there, I can build it up as much as I want. So that's why I do it. And another thing is, you know, I've mentioned about making smoking pipes from briar. And so that's part of my background with this finer woodworking. And that's a big part of the process with a lot of pipes, smooth pipes, carnauba wax. It's a traditional way of doing it because you can build it up. And so I'm doing that with turkey culls also. A lot of the things I'm doing, I actually would do through pipe making. So that's the idea behind the wax. I am going to, here's the part that I didn't get waxy yet. I am going to finish waxing this, not put you through watching the whole thing. Well, there might be somebody out there who would want to watch the whole process. I don't know. Maybe it's relaxing. But anyways, I'll just come back after a while when I'm done and show you what it looks like then. And then after all this wax, then I will be buffing it with a very fluffy, soft, fine buffing wheel. So I will, show you that later. Thanks for watching. Please share my videos, subscribe, show them to other people. Maybe somebody needs to just watch something a little relaxing, fun. I'd appreciate it. And you guys take care of yourselves out there. And I hope you watch my next video. Thanks. Bye.